Hello everyone, so today it is just going to be me and one other very special guest whom you probably already know from the title of this episode, but I am just waiting for him to come home right now and got ready to do our Q&A together. But before we do that, I did want to mention that today's episode is sponsored by Naywai. You've probably already seen them around, but if not, they are the comfiest in lingerie and loungewear. I've been wearing them since earlier this year and they are still my go-to bras. And especially now with my body growing and transforming, you know, the first thing that stopped fitting me were my bras. They were getting super tight to the point where you could see these deep red indents on my skin after I took off my bra for the day. But this bra, this Naywai bra, was the only bra that grew with my body throughout my pregnancy. This bra is made with an innovative CloudFit material that conforms to your body through all of its changes. Doesn't matter what the changes are. It could be a few extra quarantine pounds. It could be, you know, your body changing naturally. It could be that you're trying to accommodate a new human in your body. Whatever it is, it accommodates to anyone between a band size of 30 inches to 40 inches, from cup sizes A to double D. I have this bra in their Barely Zero Classic Black Truffle, in Her Brownie, and in Fluffy Peach. And they also have these super comfy matching undies in these beautiful colors as well. All of their material is so buttery and comfortable. I mean, just look at this. Everything that they make is made to live in. I'm gonna show y'all a few other items that I absolutely love. This is their Barely Zero Spaghetti Strap Bra with a thinner strap in Cinnamon Taste and in Fluffy Peach. This is their Pure Comfort Soft Modal Triangle Bra in Nude Pink made with Lycra material. And this one is the Barely Zero Your Size is the Size Curve Bra in Cinnamon Taste, which provides even more support and comfort. Cinnamon Taste, yum yum. Here's the Summer Moonlight Sleeveless Dress. And I got two of these now, one for myself and one for my sister. This is the Classic Cozy Button-Up Pajama Top and Pants. I also love that their mantra is your size is the size, which tells women that no matter what your body type, Barely Zero will adapt to you. And right now, you can get 20% off your first Naywai order with code ABG. Check out the link in our description and get yours today. Hi everyone, so I am here with my husband and baby daddy.
Yeah.
This is Philip Wang.
Hi everyone, hello ABGs.
So we have been receiving a lot of questions about our pregnancy. We haven't sat down and answered them yet, and we decided that this might be a good time to do it.
There's been like no time to do any content creation around our creation.
But I did an episode with Mel and Janet, episode 135 if you haven't listened yet, and it was about my personal pregnancy journey up to about like 25 weeks or so, I think it was. But you always tell me that you're pregnant too.
I'm pregnant too.
He's pregnant too.
I say like ironically. I see what she's going through and I'm like, no, you are going through way more than I am, so.
Okay, well we are gonna give you your time to talk about your parenthood journey.
All right,
as well.
sure.
So we pulled on Asian Boss Girl's Instagram questions that you all have to ask us, and I have a couple of these questions down, so we're just gonna start.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, you haven't seen these yet.
I haven't, no.
All right. How has Helen's mood been during pregnancy?
Here's the thing. I've never been with any other pregnant woman.
Okay.
So I don't really have like a gauge or like, you know, a barometer. You know, there's no control group. I can only compare you to yourself prior to being pregnant.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, it doesn't feel that much different.
Wow.
I don't know if it's that you're doing this with such grace and bossness, or you're just always acting like a pregnant woman.
Wow.
Even when you're not. In the first trimester, I was like a lot of discomfort and pain that you just kind of took, and I did my best to be there for you. But most of the most annoying thing about her, like, you know, these last few months is just every day, I'm so pregnant, I'm so pregnant, just constantly, I'm so big, and I'm like, you're gonna get bigger, I'm so big now. It's like every day, and she's always like playing with her boobs and stuff.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it's my body. It's like a foreign body, and it is growing bigger every single day. These pants were not this tight like 2 weeks ago.
Right. So and like that, like again, it's one of those things where as a dude, like you just have to like let them do what they need to do, let them say what they need to say, and just be there to listen. Yeah, I feel like emotionally, there's only been a handful of like actual like emotional breakdowns, but like I think even in those moments she's been self-aware of like, oh, I'm just having an emotional breakdown. And then on my side, I'm just like bracing myself like, okay, can we get through this? Are we gonna get through this? And just, you know, just try to be supportive.
This question is, how is pregnancy for you while planning a wedding, buying a house, and doing renovations? I would say I would not recommend it.
Yeah.
I would not recommend it.
Yeah.
I think I was in my first trimester when we were doing all 3 of those things.
Yeah.
Basically at the same time. A lot of life truncated into a very short period of time. It was like within like 3 months, all of that was happening.
Usually people will get engaged, then get married, and then like have a baby or buy a house, one or the other, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
But we did all 3 of those things like within 3 months. We were forced into a very short timeline for everything. And just like decision, go. Basically everything converged at the same time. Like, but we thought the house might take a little bit longer. We thought pregnancy might take a little longer. Even the marriage ceremony online we thought might take a little longer.
That's true, yeah.
But it all just kind of happened. It's like, oh, okay, you guys got the house. Oh, now you're pregnant. Oh, now you have to remodel the house. Oh, you got the appointment for the virtual ceremony. It's like everything all together. But I think what's great about the last few months or this past year is that it showed that when we're pushed to the edge and when we have so much pressure, professional, personal, we got through it.
Yeah.
And I'm actually, like that's, accomplishing it is like a very nice feeling that we actually made it through all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that was cool. You did great.
You did great too.
Aww.
Next question is, what is the story behind the nickname Baby Turtle?
So on the morning that we found out, we were just sitting in our bed and we were just so excited. And then, we're like, okay, we need to call it something. And I just looked like on my wall. I don't have that much stuff like on my bookcase in my bedroom, but like straight across, the first thing I saw was I have these Ninja Turtle action figures. Don't ask me. Actually, I don't care, I'm not ashamed. I have these Ninja Turtle action figures on my shelf. And I was like, oh, let's call it like a turtle or baby turtle.
Baby turtle.
Yeah, baby turtle.
And then I had been watching Bretman Rock. For those of you who follow him, you would know that he lives in Hawaii and he has these chickens that come up to like his house area, and they're just like stray chickens, but they come so often that he names them. So he named one of them Kim, but instead of saying Kim, he says Kim.
With a Y.
With a Y.
Yeah.
K-Y-M. I think we were just watching one of Bretman's stories, and then you said turtle, and then I think you were the one that said, why don't we name it Baby Turtle?
We're not as funny as Bretman, okay?
No.
But that's
we're not original.
Yeah.
But yes, this is Baby Turtle.
Baby Turtle. Until further notice, Baby Turtle.
Until further notice, yes.
Thanks, Bretman.
Okay, so the next question is, what is the main reason you're leaving the gender a surprise? Isn't it hard? I thought it was because we both would be completely happy with a boy or a girl. If I have like the power of a wish, like I want to put the wish into having a baby that's just healthy and gonna have no complications, because pregnancy is a very scary thing. So if I'm gonna put all my like wish energy into something, like that was it. I didn't want to wish for it to be a boy or girl and like
specifically.
And like
that's true.
Put some of that energy there.
Yeah, I think when we were deciding, I think we both agreed that being able to conceive is already such a blessing. And I didn't feel like being choosy. I was just like, whatever I can get. I know a lot of people struggle to even get to this stage. We were so grateful, and let's just be grateful for whatever he or she is.
There's a part of it that I don't want the baby's focus right now to be about the gender of if it's a boy or a girl, because that's the one thing that people ask you all the time: is it a boy or is it a girl?
And then they'll
like,
start giving advice and talking about personalities. And
it's like this baby's not even out yet, and maybe like that doesn't need to be the sole identity of the baby before it comes out, even before it has a name.
The only like practical things that people were telling us of like why you should know is just so that you can have a name prepared. People are like, well, now you're gonna have to have 2 names prepared, and I'm like, okay. Oh no, we just built a house, got married, had a tea ceremony, all in within 2 months. We can come up with a second name.
So there are a lot of different like myths out there that people say, like, oh, if you have a boy, you're carrying more in the front. If you have a girl, you're like carrying more in the back. Who knows, right? But there's this one thing that I found online about if you were to put your wedding ring on a string and hang it over your belly, depending on if it goes in a circle, it's a boy. If it goes in a line, it's a girl.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
you found it online.
It's a thing. It's a thing. People talk about this.
All right, people that have done this, tell us if it was true or not.
Yes.
What do I do?
You hang it over my belly, and I mean, don't try to like move it. Just hang it. Just wait.
I'm not moving. I'm trying my best not to move. This has everything to do with how tired your husband's arm gets. It's not doing anything. It's going more in a line. Oh, wait, now it's going in a circle.
Dude. Oh shoot, it is a line.
And by the way, this is only because my arm's getting tired.
8 hours later.
This is stupid. Oh my god.
Are you doing that?
Oh my god.
Stop.
Wait, that's crazy.
You're doing
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
you
not.
Are you serious?
I'm not.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
It's a line. It's definitely more a line.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
So according to this, we're having a girl.
Okay.
Oh yeah, give me my ring back before we forget.
I can't believe we did that.
Aww. Next question, after that fun exercise. How do you support each other on this journey to becoming parents? I will say that right now in our lives, we are trying to start our own businesses, and your life seems like it is the busiest that it has ever been, because you have Wonky Productions, he has the cafe, Bopo Mopo Cafe. They're opening up a second location right around the time when this baby comes. You wrote a book, and you also are writing scripts. You have so much going on in your life, but at the same time, you're handling me and my emotions, you're taking care of a lot of things in the house, and yeah, there have been times that things have slipped through the cracks, and those were somewhat contentious points, because I'm like, this should take priority over your businesses, but we're giving each other a lot of grace because we're doing the most that we can, and we see it. I think we operate actually on a very similar level. Like, we're multitaskers, high achievers, and high functioning, and we're not like lazy people, I guess. So it's not like he's not doing anything. I know you're doing the most that you can. So I think because of that, I'm supporting you by not getting angry at the small things that fall through the cracks.
How does that answer the question?
I don't know. Did that answer the question?
So you're supporting me in becoming a parent by not getting angry at me. Yeah, I'll take that. She's done all the research, choosing all the baby products. I haven't had a hand in that really, and her taking that on allows me to do these other things that also, like, it's very symbiotic right now. And I think we kind of each found like a thing that we could focus on, or like, hey, I'll take this off your plate, you take this off my plate. And yes, a little bit of taking off the expectations of like, you need to be doing this right now for me at my timing when I'm ready, blah, blah, blah. And just kind of like giving each other the space and the empathy that everyone's trying their hardest. We are both trying our hardest right now. And I think we see that, even though, you know, she spends like hours on Instagram.
No, like, you spend way more.
I think that's the most that we can do right now as parents, because once the baby comes and we become actual, like, physical parents, yeah, we don't even know what to expect right now. We can read every book, we can talk to as many friends, but until you're doing it, you're there in the middle of the night, you're dealing with your kid growing and developing a personality, we have no idea. So right now, it's just trying to support each other and get things done, check things off, and try to do it with a smile.
I also feel like I've never loved Philip more in our relationship than during this time, as like crazy as it is.
We unlocked a different level of relationship, like, because there's obviously being able to coexist as boyfriend girlfriend. Then there's obviously like, oh, you're building your life together as a married couple, but like now it's this new level of like, yeah, this type of communication, teamwork, you know, just getting things done, but then also appreciating what the other person's doing for you, for your family. I've never loved you more. I've never thought you were more beautiful either. Like, it's incredible. This is something that's so valuable and meaningful to me and us, and I thank you.
Getting all slappy here, y'all. I'm crying. Next question. Will you be eating the placenta?
I don't like sea cucumber.
What was the first thing you come up with?
I don't like.
Is the sea cucumber
tendon.
part of the human body?
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't like tendon or tripe. So I'm just thinking of things that have that probably have the same texture.
Well, a lot of people say that if you eat your placenta, it helps to fight off the postpartum depression, blues.
How? How does it?
I don't know.
How does it like physically do that?
I don't know, but it's supposed to also increase your milk supply.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
So it's more for you.
I guess, but
I thought you were asking me to do it.
I think a lot of guys also take it because of the nutrients that are in a placenta. But I know that friends have put it into a pill so that you're not chewing on it like a piece of meat.
A pill?
Yeah, it's
is
like
this
a pill format.
Is this like a service? Is this gonna cost us money?
Yeah. Yeah, it would. You had to bring a cooler to the hospital to take my organs out. Oh my gosh, you're like harvesting my organs. It's like Squid Game. You can pretend to be part of Squid Game.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to visualize that. Maybe we could do like a nice stir fry.
Okay.
Has anyone stir fried placenta? Maybe there's a recipe out there.
Who do you think will change diapers more?
God, I hope it's you. To be honest, I think I'm gonna be doing most of the diapers. You know why? Because in this house, I get my hands dirty the most. I'm gonna do it in a very efficient way that when I see you do it, I'm gonna be like, oh, you're doing it. Oh, don't do it.
Okay.
Oh, is that, yeah.
Follow-up video.
Reverse psychology here.
Okay. What does maternity or paternity leave look like for entrepreneurs like you two?
Similar to kind of what you're giving me too, is like asking for grace. Like, hey, I know I should be involved in a lot of this stuff, but for these few months, I'll try my best to like be there, keep me posted. I still want to be CC'd, you know, keep me posted on what's going on, and I'll get involved and let you know when I can, but also don't wait for me. I guess is probably the most I can do. Yeah. I do feel a little bad. It's not like a regular 9 to 5 where, yeah, it's paternity leave, later, see you guys in 6 months. Like, yeah, these are my businesses. This is still like, I'm involved in my own livelihood, right? So it is scary. With
ABG, with Mel and Janet, we had a retreat and we talked about it. And basically what we kind of came up with, just because it's easier for everyone if they kind of have a time frame of when you would be out, for us, it was that they're expecting me to be out for 3 months after I gave birth.
Like completely unplugged.
Unplugged, but I also always check the emails. I think it's just hard to not be on the pulse of what's going on. But the fact that I can see that the emails are responded to, like I feel good that, you know, things are being taken care of. But for the day-to-day operation stuff, I pretty much handed that off to someone else. We're taking on a new person to help with building out an aspect of ABG that I would have been very involved in. So we're trying to like fill in the holes of what I would be doing. For things that are more bigger picture, if we need like a third opinion, I said I would always be around, don't feel like afraid to text me or anything like that. So that's kind of what we set in place. All right, this next question is for Philip. Do you think it's fair that pregnancy life is more towards the woman than the man? It's more focused on the woman than it is the man?
No matter what a guy is going through, emotionally, dealing with their wife, going through pregnancy, nothing will ever compare to their physical body changing and all the emotional and psychological side effects that comes along with that. So has her pregnancy been, you know, a challenge on me in terms of accommodating to her and, you know, just trying to keep up with her? Yeah, of course. But she's also growing a human inside her body. I'm not trying to nullify or invalidate any men's feelings out there, but I think we should really check ourselves. And if their role in the pair's pregnancy is to do the physical morphing and the physical pain, then we should see it as our role to take on these other aspects. And yes, it's difficult too. It's difficult for them, and we shouldn't like be going at it. Like saying it's harder for me, then like it doesn't make any sense to do that. It's just, hey, both people have roles here, and your role is to be extremely supportive of your wife, in my opinion. So 2 guys out there, like, yeah, again, I'm not invalidating if you're feeling some type of way, and it is difficult to be the emotional rock. Some people are not equipped for that. Don't be afraid or ashamed to talk about it with your partner, talk to a family member, talk to friends. Definitely don't hold it in and let it bottle up and to a point where you're not dealing with it.
How is Phil feeling about becoming a dad?
I'm feeling really excited. Everyone I talk to that are dads, they're just saying like, it changed your life in the most positive way possible. Yes, your past identity in life is kind of gone, but this new one is so fulfilling.
So this is a question from Miss Melody, and we will play her video question right now.
Hello to my future parents-to-be friends, Helen and Phil. My question is, you know, usually when the baby is born, we always say like, oh, it looks like the dad or it looks like the mom. If you had to choose one physical feature of your partner, which physical feature would you want your baby to have?
Let's analyze you. I like your eyes.
Yeah, your eyes would be the first thing. I hope our baby has your eyes.
Oh, I want our baby to have your eyes.
We both did not say each other's nose.
We have very different noses.
But I also have this like drop off that's not cute. Like it's not perky, you know?
Oh.
I have this
I don't have a perky nose either.
Right. I love your nose though. It's like a little button. A little button
I
nose.
love your nose too. You have a good jawline.
Okay.
Actually, I have a pretty good jawline.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have a good jaw.
Your hair is good. You have good hair. I like your physique.
Okay, let's not analyze our baby that way. Look next.
All right, now this question's from Janet.
Okay.
Hi Helen, hi Phil. So both of you have older siblings who both have kids, and I'm wondering, what have you each learned from your older sibling about being a parent?
I think something I've learned from my sister, seeing her and her husband operate, is to have a sense of calm throughout taking care of the child. Like they are very much like even keeled. When shit goes down the drain, it's like, shit's going down the drain. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, my sister and my brother-in-law have done an amazing job with their 3 kids. They're all such good children. And honestly, like in some ways, like I see that they're very strict, but still loving. Like it's weird. Like I feel like when we were kids, the discipline came from like you know, hitting and punishments, right? And I mean, maybe I'm not seeing it, but like with their kids, like they're firm, but also it's a very loving family too. So they found a good balance, I think.
Yeah.
And then they also look like they have like a lot of fun. Like I'm excited to like, what everyone tells me this is, when you have your own kids, you get to actually relive your own childhood, you know? Because you're getting to do those things for your kid, like making costumes again, you know, and going to these different trips, but like seeing it from their eyes, right? And I'm excited for that. Like I can see them doing that, and when I'm around them, I find myself feeling that same way.
All right, last question. What's your biggest hope for the baby?
For the baby, I'll just say I hope that he or she is healthy. That's it. I don't want to get too choosy or too greedy. I just want a healthy baby.
Yeah. Same. That's our like #1 hope for the baby right now.
Yeah.
But I also hope that this kid will grow up feeling loved. I hope this kid will feel like it can do anything and everything. And I hope that they feel like we're their best friends.
Now we're getting, see, that's why I say there's baby, and then there's like, oh, as a teenager, we want them to be best friends with us. We're gonna be the cool parents, you know?
Well, those are all the questions that we have time to answer today. This actually turned out to be a pretty long video.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a part 2 or something.
Yeah, let us know if you'd like to hear more about our pregnancy journey, any questions that you have. But yeah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Is that what people do? This is the OG YouTuber here. Did I do it right? Here, you do the outro.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. Yeah, it ended up being a little bit longer than we anticipated. Maybe we'll split it into 2 videos, maybe we'll do a part 2, who knows? Or maybe we'll do an entire series. Honestly, we've been wanting to do a lot more content, but we just haven't had the time. So this was actually a lot of fun to do this with you guys. So thanks for your questions, thanks for tuning in, and also thanks for subscribing or watching. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also maybe leave a comment down below for another video in the future. All right, see you guys, bye. How's that?
Wow, okay, do what he said. All right, thanks everyone.
ABG, bye Asian boss girls.
Woo. Bye.